Good morning and happy Saturday. We have a relaxing but fun-filled / productive Saturday planned, and I did this last week and kind of liked it, so I'm going to do another vlog. I don't know if the vlog is going to be just Saturday or if we might take it into tomorrow too. We'll kind of see what we have planned going on and how long the video ends up being. But good morning. It's a little before 9 a.m. I just got Mason up. I read for a little bit, but we are going to go do our Saturday morning routine and go get coffee. Usually we try somewhere new just because there's so many places around here, but we have a favorite coffee shop. It's Cafe Comma up in Smidings area, and we are obsessed with it. Haven't been in a while. It's a little bit of a drive, but not as far as last week. So we thought, why not go get our favorite coffee this time since it's been a minute? So we're going to hop in the car, go do that. We'll come back. I think I'm going to meet a friend, go walk on the Beltline, go to a little farmer's market for a little bit while Mason hangs out at home. I'm sure he'll watch some sports or something on the TV. So we're going to take you through the day. Let's get driving. Horrible lighting because it's a parking garage. Technically it wasn't on the menu anymore, she said. Oops, I didn't know they took this off the menu ever, but
it was your video.
Excuses. I think it's a salted honey latte with oat milk because they don't have almond milk. That is my one complaint about them. I much prefer almond milk. I don't really like oat milk as much, but it's fine. Minor complaint because it's still the best coffee shop that we've been to for sure, and I love the foam that they put on it. And then he gets the churro latte with whole milk, right?
Yeah, I get it with whole milk because I don't have any lactose problems, so I get it with whole milk because it makes it taste better. But yeah, if you want to find the definition of consistency, this is where you go.
Well, it's also, they do more like sweet coffee. I will say that. Their specialty coffees are more sweet and like...
Well, it's not even that. It's the fact that my biggest thing is, so I got into coffee like maybe a year ago.
No. You started drinking coffee when we started dating slowly. This has been years in the making.
But drinking actual coffee like every morning was probably a year ago. Like
when we got married, so a year and a half ago.
So my thing is I don't mind if my coffee's not too sweet. It's the fact of if it's consistent. If every time I go and get it, if it's a consistent taste, and Cafe Comma does it every single time. So
it's also sweeter. They do have really good specialty coffees, and they have ones that aren't as sweet. Like you can get the cold brew with just the foam on top, and that's probably obviously not gonna be super sweet. But their specialty drinks, like when they have the cookie butter, the black sugar latte, this one isn't as sweet as the other ones because it's like salted instead.
Yeah.
So definitely more like decadent. They also have very pretty matchas. I've yet to try the matchas, which I should have. I'm such a coffee girl. I love that. I have to have iced coffee in the morning. If I'm gonna have matcha, that's more of like an afternoon pick me up because I don't want too much caffeine. And we don't really live close to here where I would drive up here in the afternoon because the drive here is not bad. It's like 15 minutes from us, but Atlanta traffic gets insane after like lunchtime.
So yeah, the drive home's not gonna be bad this morning because we're here at 9 a.m.
But when people start waking up from their crazy Friday nights and going out and about around lunchtime, we don't drive. We stay locked away in our apartment and we walk everywhere. So we have to get up early, beat the traffic, go wherever we want, and then get home really fast. Do you want to go to Costco?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, if you just want to go to a coffee shop that does a good job every single time.
Cafe Comma. Inviting.
My biggest thing is just don't make it taste different every time I come in. And every single time I come in, it tastes the exact, literal same every single time.
He's a diva with his coffee, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But we do love Cafe Comma, so I'll have to figure out what we're going to try next. I still want to try Muchachos is on my list, which is, technically you can walk on the Beltline. It's a pretty far walk, which I would do, but he probably wouldn't do. But you would scooter, so maybe we could scooter there one day.
But I think it's like, you can definitely just go in and get coffee because I've seen people do that. But I really want to sit down and have breakfast because they're supposed to have really, really good breakfast too. And a girl was telling me that it's her favorite place, but then she stopped going because she used to get this really complicated thing that they made for breakfast. It was like stuffed toast and all this stuff, and they don't make it anymore. And she was like, it was the best thing on the menu, and I haven't been back since because of it. But she did tell me that we needed to go. So that is on our list. We have to go there, especially before we move, because we are probably going to be moving from our apartment this summer, which is really sad. But we're still going to be in Atlanta. We're just going to be more in like the northern part of Atlanta, like Buckhead, Brookhaven area. So not as walkable, unfortunately, but it'll still be fun. We'll get a bigger apartment, which is really what we need, because getting married and then going into a teeny tiny apartment with all your gifts, they don't fit, in case you were wondering. So we really need more storage space. And I would love to have a place like when people do come visit for them to stay, because we don't really have that now. We just have an air mattress, which I hate to make people stay on an air mattress. And I would love a bigger couch, so that, you know, that's something I'm looking forward to. And a pool. We pay so much for our apartment right now, and we have hardly any amenities, which stinks. But obviously the walkability is amazing, and we have no pool, and I need to be outside. I'm like a dog. I need to be walked. I need to be outside. I need to go run around outside, and I have no pool to do that.
We pay for the area. We don't really pay for the apartment. We have,
but that's any city. So anyway, let's drive home.
It's so nice when you come with me because I don't have to pump my own gas. See? You do it all for me. It's so sweet of you. I have to make a pit stop, so I have to do it later because I gotta drive far on Monday, unfortunately. Okay, if you hear a bunch of background noise, that would be Mason doing the dishes. He's going to do some cleaning around the house. It is super sunny out, so I am going to go walk the Beltline with my friend. Hopefully get a little bit of a tan on. That would be great, but we shall see. And then there's a tiny little farmer's market that sets up at Piedmont Park, which I've seen it from afar, but never actually looked at it. So I think we are actually going to go to it, see what they have. Probably won't grab a coffee since I already got one, but maybe if they have matcha, something like that. And then I think just walk and talk, get some steps in. So it'll be fun. It is super nice out. I'll try and get some clips of that. Not sure how much I'll actually get. And then hopefully, like he's doing now, I'll come back to his squeaky clean apartment, which would be wonderful. And then I just sat down and uploaded some videos onto my laptop for a reading vlog, and I really would like to, probably won't finish it if I'm being realistic, would love to, because I didn't really read much yesterday, and then I only read a little bit today, but I'm reading Sunrise on the Reaping, which is the next Hunger Games book, the second prequel that came out on Haymitch, and it's really good so far. I'm really enjoying it. It's putting me in that nostalgic mood that I love. It takes me back to 6th grade when I was reading The Hunger Games for the first time, and I just love Haymitch and seeing his backstory and just some of the things that are already such like memorable quotes and connecting the dots and the before that happened with things that he says now, or not now, but like throughout the Hunger Games series, little things that he says like sweetheart and stuff like that. So I'm really enjoying it. Would like to get some time to sit down and read it, but I'm gonna go hang out with some friends first because don't really get the chance to do that during the week. So let's go on a walk. Thank you. Very welcome. Yay. Champagne. Say hello to Mason. So I just got back from walking, hanging out with Katie. We went around the shops and stuff around here, and Anthropology was having their little weekend party. So they had little macarons, whatever you say it, little finger sandwich things, some little cookies and desserts, and then they had free champagne and a couple cocktails. So we had a little tiny glass of champagne and a macaron and walked around and just looked at the shops, didn't buy anything. We went to the farmer's market, which was smaller than we anticipated. got coffees there. So I did end up getting another coffee and it was really good, but it was not dairy free and it upset my tummy a little bit. So came back for that. And I think we're going to hang out with her and her boyfriend later. But in the meantime, it is super nice out. UV is like an 8. I have no pool, unfortunately, which is pretty sucky. But I do kind of want to get tan. So I think I'm going to go sit outside and read Sunrise on the Reaping, which I'm not very far into. I should be more into until we hang out with them later. I need to come back and get ready. So I'm on page, let me see, 78. So I'm a little bit of the ways into it, but I did not hardly read at all yesterday. And then I read like a chapter today. So need to get on it with this one because it is really good. I just haven't like sat down and read it. And I really hate that I don't have the audiobook for it. So that stinks. But I think that's our next task of the day. Then we'll come back, shower, chill. I might do a quick like 30-minute workout or something before we do all of that too. So we'll see. But let's go read. For our vlog, we are getting ready to go to not dinner, but drinks with some friends where they live across the street from us. So we have cutie little fit checks over here. If you can see my shoes, I think they're really cute. They're brown dunks. His are also dunks, but his are the basic pandas. Yeah, so not very exciting. We have pretty basic outfits on, but I think we look cute. So we're going to go get some drinks. I think we're going to go hang out with them first at their apartment, meet a couple of their friends, and then I think we're just going to walk down the Beltline and find somewhere there to kind of chat and get something and just hang out for the night. So I don't know how late we'll be out, but let's go have some fun. Hopefully I'll get some clips of it along the way, and I'll take you with us.
This game is all Walter plays, bro. He was one this before. That man, if he makes his free throw, he has a 30 ball.
Adult juice boxes. Cheers. Got strawberry guava. Oh my. And I got peach tea lemonade. Let's go, Katie! Yes, ma'am! It's now Sunday, and I decided to carry the vlog into today because I don't think I did a great job at getting so many clips and stuff yesterday. So I thought, why not? We don't have a ton going on today. Sunday's usually more of a reset. We go to church, we hang out, maybe go to the grocery store. But our friends from last night are actually going to come to church with us, so we're going to the later service. We're going to go to the 11 o'clock. And I realized I'm out of almond milk, so I can't make my coffee yet. So I just put some almond milk in. It's a little after 9. I think while this is going, which if you hear it, it's extremely loud, so hopefully you can't. I'm going to sit down and read. I really want to finish Sunrise on the Reaping today because I'm so hooked and invested. If we hadn't gone out last night, I would have binged the whole thing for sure. So I can't wait to finish that and see how it ends and get a little bit more insider glimpse into Haymitch's experience. And I'm smiling because of the nostalgia of it, but it's also probably like it's not happy, obviously. So if anybody knows what the Hunger Games is, knows that. I also sat outside yesterday reading and lost track of time. I thought I was out there for like 30, 40 minutes. And then Mason texts me and he's like, hey, you good out there? And I'm like, yeah, why? He's like, you've been out there like an hour and a half. I was like, oh, snap. And the UV was like an 8. So I came back inside and I had like that sports bra on that had a little line. So now I have my chest got burned and then like this one shoulder got burned. It's very loud. So I'm a little toasted, but I got very tan. Other than that, just a couple places got burned. So lost track of time, but that's how you know the book is good. So let's go sit down and read for a little bit while this is a balloon over here because it's going to be loud. Oh, I also wanted to do a recap of last night because I didn't do very good at getting clips. So we got on the Beltline and we tried to go to a couple different places, but we knew they were going to be so crowded. And we just got there and we were like, yeah, no. So we walked the Beltline a lot looking for places, and we ended up just coming back here and going to Bar Vegan, which we had a blast. These girls like pulled my friend Katie out and started dancing, which I got a video of that. It was so fun. We had a blast. I met a couple of her friends. We watched some basketball. Duke lost, which was crazy. So it was a pretty fun night, pretty chilled night, a lot of walking because we were just trying to find somewhere that wasn't insanely crowded. And that was about it. There was nothing super crazy out other than the fact that there were so many children out. Like people were just like going up to these bars with their kids in strollers, and I was like, that's a vibe. Never seen that before. It was just kind of crazy, but they were so funny, so friendly. They're like, "We're just trying to have fun." I was like, fair. Why not?" But the Beltline was insanely crowded. It's getting more and more crowded as the weather keeps getting warmer. But today's supposed to be a gloomy day. I think it's supposed to rain in the afternoon and then into tomorrow. So I don't think there'll really be many people around here, which will be kind of a nice break because the traffic around here during the summertime is a little annoying. And the people riding scooters and bikes, that is my pet peeve on the Beltline or on any type of sort of walking path where everybody's walking around and you're zooming in and out of people. Pet peeve. Can't stand it. But that was our little recap of last night. It was nothing too crazy. So now let's actually go sit down and read before this starts to be loud again. Okay, I have made some almond milk. I just got changed and ready for church. I usually do very minimal makeup, hair, and everything for church. It's just I don't like wearing makeup very much and having to wear it every day for work. And then I had to wear it last night too when we went out, and I was like, not in a makeup mood. So mascara and under eye concealer is all we went with. Cute little top. I've had this for forever. I actually got it in college. My mom got it for me in college. It's from Free People, I think. And it was for sorority rush. I was in a Christian sorority, and our theme was like 60s, 70s hippie theme. So I got like, or my mom got me like 4 tie-dye shirts that are all really cute, and I still wear them and still have them to this day. They were very cute. These are little Birkenstock sandals. They're a little bit different. I got them for Christmas because I was like, oh, they're cute and they're flat, and I can wear them for work if I need to walk around a lot, if I'm like working in the city or something. So kind of cute, have a big buckle on them. And then also got these jeans in college. They're a little bit loose around the waist, but they're super comfortable. And I love the frayed bottoms of them. Obsessed with the bottoms of them. So for that reason, I don't care how they fit up top. I will just wear a longer shirt so you can't see it and it doesn't bother me. But we are getting ready. Mason's in the shower. We're getting ready to go pick up our friends across the street, and then we'll head to Christ Covenant, where we go to church and go to the later service today. Feels really weird because I feel like half of our day is like gone already for some reason. It's only like 10:15, but when you get up and go to the 9 a.m. and then you still have like the whole afternoon and day when you get back, so it just feels a little bit weird. I'm gonna make some coffee. I did make some almond milk. Let me show. It looks a little funky when you first make it because since it's all natural and doesn't have the gums and stuff in it, it'll like separate when you have it in the fridge. So you have to give it a little shake. It's still warm, which is kind of gross. But this is my almond milk for hopefully the week. I think it'll get me through the week. It usually lasts me about 5 days. So we're going to throw together a little coffee now that we have that made because I couldn't make my coffee earlier. I was waiting for that to brew. That was unfortunate because I like to wake up, do my coffee right away, but didn't get to do that. And I only got to read a couple of chapters of Sunrise on the Reaping, unfortunately. So I'm going to make my coffee, sit down. Maybe I can read just a couple more pages while Mason's finishing getting ready, and then we got to go head out. But I'm still determined to finish it. I want to finish this book today. I read like over 200 pages yesterday, so I can get a good chunk of this done. I just need to like get the time to sit down, decompress. But we have some other things we need to get done first, of course. So let's go pick them up for church.
You scattered into workplaces and neighborhoods faithfully, and I just want to encourage you in that. We had 140 small groups that met.
Don't mind my crazy hair. The humidity is unreal right now, but the sunshine's amazing, so I'm living for it. So we'll fix it at another point. But this is me realizing that I never filmed an outro for my weekend video last weekend vlog. So this is me coming on to say we had so much fun. We got to see our friends, meet some of their friends. We got to walk the Beltline at night, see some of the nightlife around here, which we don't do very often. So that was kind of fun. But we just had a great time socializing and also watching basketball. My husband loves basketball. He loves any sport. So we were very intensely watching to see the update on his bracket, which he actually did very good. He chose Florida to win. So he did pretty good. And the one that really mattered, he did get second. But in his other ones, he seemed to have gotten first, I think. At least in my family's one, he is. I think he was the only one who chose Florida. I can't remember. Anywho, that was a lot of fun. He gets really into it. So it's always a blast to watch him watch sports. And then now it's baseball time. And there's one sport he can pick. It's baseball. So it is a baseball household for the time being, which is totally okay. But we had so much fun with our friends. We got to go to church. They came to church with us. I didn't get very many clips of church just because it was also rainy. So Sunday there wasn't really much to do. Other than that, we usually would go to the store, but it was pouring. So not going to happen on a Sunday when it's pouring. We made it out of church right as the rain was hitting us. So other than that, we just stayed inside the whole rest of the day. But if you like more vlog style videos like that, just let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. I love doing the weekend vlogs because it helps me keep some memories that I can look back on later down the line. And then I'm working on reading vlogs during the week, which is always fun. So stay tuned for the next reading vlog. We'll see what we have in store, and then stay tuned, I guess, for the next vlog. We'll see if it's a weekend, a day, or what it ends up being. But until next time, I will see y'all in the next one.